So now we are going to price an order. On this order, we've ordered 3 Mannington items. The first one is Mannington Adura. The second one is Mannington Benchmark, which is one of their residential resilient products. The third item is a piece of BioSpec MD, which is a commercial resilient sheet product. All of these items have been given special pricing by the account manager. The first item they priced it at $2.99. The second item they priced at $4.69, and the third item they priced at $24.39. We do not change any pricing on Mannington products without first checking to see if the price is on a matrix. The reason that we must do that is because if Mannington gives a specific rebate amount for a product and we do not key that product at the exact price and rebate, then they will not pay the rebate, which causes BPI to lose money. So you must always check the matrix before changing pricing on any Mannington product. They do have some products which include adhesives and welding rods, and even some laminates and some net bill products in the hardwood line that do not have rebates. Those products are okay to not have a rebate, but the sell price must be above the cost, which gives us a decent margin. Another thing to remember whenever you're looking at pricing is if a product is dropped and we're past the drop date, and usually there's a date listed on the bottom, if that product is dropped and it's a Mannington item, then there is no longer a rebate that applies. So even if there is still a rebate on, say, the Adura Max, but one of the patterns has been marked dropped in our system and that drop date has passed, there is no longer a rebate to apply to that. So that's just something good to remember. Now we're going to look up the pricing for this very first item, this Adura Sundance product. To do that, we are going to look at the item master and we're going to get the product code. We will need that in order to make sure that we're looking at the correct product on the matrix. So our product code is 81033. Now we'll go to the home page, go to customer service, matrix, and then that matrix will take you here. Now there are 2 matrices for Adura. There's an Adura, regular Adura and an Adura Max. Of course, we're looking at Max, so we're going to click on the Adura Max product. That will take us to the matrix. Now, we would need to, we did note that 81033 was the correct product code, and if you noticed in red on these, there are 2 different product codes available. 81033 is this one, so that means we're in the correct area. The pricing that we're looking for was $2.99. So if you notice here, $2.99 price is listed. Over here to the right under rebate, there's a 45-cent rebate. So in order to price that one correctly, you would put the $2.99 and then a 45-cent rebate. To full line that, $2.99. And then go down in the cost side and put your rebate. Rebate always goes on the cost side. The account manager quoted it, so we put AM for account manager. Now we're going to move on to the second item, which is Benchmark, which is a resilient sheet product. 2 things. There are cut prices and roll prices. Cut prices are always going to be higher than roll prices. In this case, this is a cut. It's 15 feet, but if we wanted to check that and see how the system pulled it, we could just full line it and look right here. It pulled it as a cut. It's a cut. So we have that information available. So we know it was a cut. We're going to look at the item master. Note the product code, 80303. We are going to go to the home page, to the resilient matrix here, and we are going to go and search, and you can use the Control F function to find that product code. We do know that our product code was 80303. We do know our price. It was supposed to be $4.69, and we know it's a cut, so we're going to look. This says roll over here. This is the cut program, so we're going to go under cut, $4.69, follow that over. There's a 41-cent rebate. Okay, that material is being pulled out of BPI's inventory, so that product has a 41-cent rebate. We'll talk about DSC rebate in a moment. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our order. We're going to price this one. Full line, number 2. We're going to go in and put the $4.69 price. On the cost side, we're going to put the rebate, which was 41 cents. And now we've changed that price. The last item that we have is a BioSpec product. And again, we're going to look and see, did we list it as a cut? It's only 20 feet. Yes, it is a cut, but for some reason it says no here, but that's not, oh, I'm looking at the wrong item. Okay, it is a cut, 20 feet. Now this item is back ordered. It is a special order item. It's non-stock, so it's special order. And so this is where we're going to use the DSC rebate. The DSC rebate is only used whenever there's a cut made out of the mill. So if it's a special order item and we are cutting it, whether it is residential or commercial, we would use the DSC rebate. We get a bigger rebate because our cost is higher on products that are cut from the mill. So we'll go to the commercial resilient. I didn't show the item master on that, but the product code is 8050. So we find that here. Our price was $24.39 on the cut side. There's $24.39. Our rebate would normally be $186 if this was in our stock, but since we are having to get a cut from the mill, we get a higher rebate of $505. So the DSC rebate will apply to this, which will give us a better margin. If we use the $1.86 rebate, our cost is going to be higher. If you notice over here, this is the roll cost. This is the DSC, which is the cut cost. Our cut cost is $24.05. If we were to use the $1.83, we'd make much less margin on that. $1.86, we'd make much less margin. So we'll use the $505 because we are getting a cut from the mill. Okay, so we change the price to $24.39. And we put our rebate in at $505. And now we have all of our pricing done. Now, with any pricing with Mannington, if it is not on the matrix, you do not change that price. You need to leave the price alone, and you need to contact either the account manager or your supervisor to find out what we need to do. Sometimes there are special quotes that are put in by Mannington that we have requested, and we've gotten a number. Normally those numbers start with GB, so sometimes you'll hear people ask you what the GB number is. Whenever there's a special quote from Mannington, those are handled by the commercial department here in Memphis, so they can take care of that for you. They can give you all the information. More than likely they'll put the orders in. But just keep that in mind. You shouldn't be changing any prices on Mannington, especially below cost, without the correct rebate. You need to see that rebate in writing in order to add it, or you need to contact Michelle, Norbert, Jeff, Warren, Eddie Vaughn. Any of us can help with that, but please feel free to contact us because these rebates are very important. There are times when there are rebates that are already programmed in the system with the special pricing, and those will be done by support services. But any questions about any pricing, please definitely contact one of us.